Hello and welcome back to the Bastard playthrough XCOM Enemy Within on classic Ironman. Now, those of you who watched the first episode will know that we were extremely lucky, frankly, more than skill, in getting out of the first two missions with our soldiers virtually unscathed. Our assault, Mr. Wagner, took a bit of a pounding, or as he is now known, Chris Corline. For those of you who've seen our other videos, you will understand that it is both a mark of respect and hatred that I've given the assault and most likely soldier to die Chris's name, who's my compatriot in a number of other videos, and I've renamed some others as well according to requests from our Facebook page and various other places. If you would like soldiers named after you, feel free to leave comments either on the Facebook page or on this video, and like and subscribe and do all those other wonderful things as well. But in the meantime, we've not got a lot to do here at base. What with it being the start of the game and all, not a lot of credits available, not a lot of things to build, so let's just scan for activity and see what comes up. I imagine we'll get a requested one satellite. That 200 would be nice. And China, I think, gives quite a bit of pay from launching a satellite there as well. So that might be something we can do once the satellite's actually manufactured. This next satellite that we're making through March. But right now, there's nothing we can do about it. So there we go. Weapon fragments, lovely. So let's assign some new research. We've now got a scope available for manufacture, which is excellent. Improve our shooting no end. So what else are we gonna have a look at? Meld recombination, jumping the gun a bit. I think it's gonna be some time before I can afford to start augmenting my soldiers in any way. Experimental warfare, well, I could do, but I'm just kind of loath to pick the ones that are slowed down by your progress through the game. So let's tell you what, let's go for xenobiology. Let's start cutting up aliens and seeing what juicy goodness lies within them. Shut up, Alan. Aha. So we've got our first UFO contact, a small one. We should be able to scramble the interceptors and bring this bad boy down. So let's do just that. And that is the only time I'll allow that cutscene to play all the way through, because it does get very repetitive. Should be able to bring this ship down in fairly short order, I would hope. There we go.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
You know, I might do just that. Okay, let's send along a team, and we'll probably take some rookies as well. Let's see who we can get on the go. So we do have of our promoted soldiers, we've got a couple of assaults and a heavy, a sniper, and a support. So we'll take at least a couple of them. But let's get some rookies on this first. I think we should bring Tony Blair along. A request for a renaming. Apparently, Tony Blair was some kind of singer or porn star or something along those lines. I'm not quite sure why, but for some reason someone seems to want him to be shot in the face. So Tony is now one of our rookies. There we go. And let's take along Rosario as well. Rosario Garza, who I believe we've had on a mission before. Yes, she has a med kit there. And let's look to snipers. I don't tend to find snipers quite as useful in UFO missions because you tend to have to move forward a lot more. So let's leave Saito behind. I tell you what, let's take good old Craig, and let's also take. Do we want an assault? Yes, we probably want an assault. So let's take Mr. Corline as well. I have completely forgotten to manufacture any scopes, but I'll probably do that now if I just hop back to the briefing, go over to engineering, and build at least one scope, I think. At least one scope. Let's have two. Two scopes for now. We might build some more later on, because they are very useful. I don't know quite why I'm going there. Back to mission control. Excellent. Now, because we're not taking a support, we do need a med kit. But let's clear that from a rookie. I think if we pop the med kit onto heavy sharp, or not. That would be why. Yeah, let's give the rookies scopes. Because that will be very useful for getting them the kills they need to level up. So Blair and Garza both have scopes there. And let's give Craig a med kit. So that should do it. We've only got one grenade, but that can be somewhat advantageous because it slightly discourages you from blowing up all the alien corpses that are quite useful, which I'm sure will be the exact opposite recommendation more experienced XCOM players will give you, which is take along as many explosives as possible and blow everything up until everything's all dead and small and squishy.
Our target site is near the German border. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the
Operation
area,
Empty
I don't think
Hero.
they're here.
Promising. Good. I like an optimistic mission name like that. And I've had luck on the first two missions, so you know this is probably about the time for me to just have a complete wipe and die horribly.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here.
Okay,
Strike
cool
one is
line.
authorized to assault the alien craft.
You strike forward. Good man. No, let's play it cautiously. Let's play it cautiously. And send the rookie. Well, one rookie can go down there, and one rookie can be pushed out a little bit. It's perfectly safe to go there. We haven't uncovered any aliens. And let's just go on Overwatch on the very odd chance that we'll get a roaming pod tracking through our Overwatch fire. That would be lovely, although extremely unlikely to happen. I am not loved in that particular way. Okay, so we've got some meld over there. Let's see if we can see an actual indicator of it. Not yet. We might as well, in the absence of anywhere else to head towards, we might as well head towards the meld. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Looks like there's some alright cover over there as well. Blair, move forward to the front. Quite a conflicting thing there, because obviously, while as much as the next British person of a certain age, I'd be quite happy to see Tony Blair shot in the sternum repeatedly, but he's also a rookie, you know, a trusted rookie, so I don't particularly want that to happen. Oh, of course I triggered sectoids at that point. Of course, that's exactly what happened. Okay, well, at least Chris is in full cover there. So that's something. I don't really have a lot of options here. Don't really have a lot of options. Good old Tony here. He's out of cover, so I'm going to have to move him in somewhat in case they get a far shot on him. He can go in there. But Garza's far back enough. I think I can risk some Overwatch there. You know, I'm not sure Sharp is going to see them in any sense from the spot where he's at. So, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll put him on Overwatch anyway, in the absence of anything better to do, and then he can mount up near that tree at the beginning of next turn and hopefully do a bit of damage. Now, don't kill us. That'd be good. Thank you. or even hit us at all, really, in general. That would be even better. That's what you call a good spot for a rocket. But I suspect it will be both out of range and out of visibility for our heavy. Just as a double check, but oh yes, 1,000 times. Yes, not viable under any circumstances. Well, neither of them went on Overwatch, so that's a good start. I could definitely take one of them out by run and gunning over there and shotgunning one of them in the face, but that's going to be a last resort for me. I want to get some kills on these rookies, and I also would really like to. Yes, I would also really like to see what I can do with the other soldiers before I resort to that. So, I may regret this, but assault move. Oh God! Yes, this mission definitely won't go as well as the last one. Let's see what we can do from here. What kind of odds can you get there? 35%, 35%, not great, it has to be said. It has to be said. So, where can the good old heavy go? Let's see what, I might move you up there with an aim to flanking round at some point. Of course you can't see a thing. Why would you be able to? And 35%. Of course. Probably still on Overwatch there, or move further up and go on Overwatch. Probably move further up. It is just better cover after all. Can't see anything from there though, so no real option. But Overwatch, not hunkering down in heavy cover right now against these sectoids. That would be silly. Oh, you have a frag grenade. Haha! Hello. I'm here to make you into steamy chunks. I may grow to regret that when the other two sectoids double crit him and he dies a horrible, horrible death. But I'd want nothing less for Chris, frankly, so it's all good. Let's go and Overwatch there. Let's go and Overwatch there. Buffing up. And that's it. So presumably he's on Overwatch, I would imagine. I do not have lightning reflexes yet, so that Overwatch is rather nasty. But let's see what I can do here. Actually, I may be able to. Is that a sneaky flank right there? No, but he might not trigger Overwatch when it does so. So I might just see. Let's just see what I can do from here with Craig. He can see them. Only 27%. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Craig is a gentleman I know in real life, and well, let's just say that I'm not impressed, Craig. I'm not impressed. Okay, is he on Overwatch or not though? You see, I've been watching videos recently using the Long War mod, which I haven't used extensively, but seems like an absolutely excellent modded addition to the game, with many interesting things, extra classes, reworking of enemy AI, and so forth. And within that, I know that overwatching aliens are indicated by an Overwatch icon, like this, like an eye icon. And I cannot remember if they are in the base game or not. For the life of me, I cannot remember. So, you know, there is, in fact, only one way to find out. Okay, well, he was not overwatching, which is good. Only 26%, that's rotten. Okay, let's move up with Mr. Blair, who can get a shot on the other sectoid, the one mind merging. If I could take him out, that's a rather, which will probably be a difficult shot. It's worth a try though. I'm probably not going to shoot with anyone else. I'm probably just going to overwatch and hunker. So it's a shot worth taking. You know, I've got a 35% chance to kill both of these sectoids instantly with a rookie. So let's go with it. Come on, Tony. Let's see what you're made of. You're made of bullshit. But we all knew that already. Ooh, topical. Okay. Now, not really much option to run and gun here, but I might move over here. No, it's slightly worse cover, but I really do want to be near that meld. I want to be able to pick up that meld. I'm willing to sacrifice Chris Corline for it, and I know he would want me to, thoroughly. So you know, there we go. Bit of Overwatch there. Bit of Overwatch there. Why not? I'm taking some risks here. It has to be said. I am taking risks, more risks than I really should be doing. But I feel lucky, which will maybe be the last mistake I ever make. Ah, there we go. Although he is out in the open, is he? No, he's tucked in behind there. Okay, fine, that's fine. Well, Mr. Corline, you go back there. Can I not get the meld from there? Oh, because it's up a level. Oh God. Well, that was a complete waste of opportunity. My heavy needs to start making his way across. What kind of rocket shot can I get from here? Can I get? I can't get that guy. By the look of it. Nope. I can get this guy though. And you know what? There's probably not many more pods, and I'm probably not going to need to use it on the outsider who'll be lurking inside that spacecraft. So I'm tempted just to reduce the possibility at this point. Let's see what I can do with the other guys first, because there's just not a lot I can do from this range with these odds. Ultimately, Blair, you can sneak forward a bit. Oh, you have got a flank though. You have got a flank for 75%. We are taking that. I never thought I'd say this, but good man, Tony Blair. Oh God, oh, I feel dirty. I'll tell you what, just for the slight height bonus, maybe, I'm not sure you'll get that from that level. No, okay. I might, I want to eliminate the sectoids now, so I think I will use a rocket on one sectoid, ludicrously. So I think I'll use a rocket. But before I do that, I might as well take this shot, just on the off chance I can get a kill with this rookie. And there we go! Lovely! And I still have the rocket. Fantastic. I think this is now lost to me, but just in case it's not, I will head up there in case I can do it next turn. But I really don't think I can. And Craig, you move over there, and you're gonna medikit the hell out of Chris once the next turn comes around. Yeah, that meld's lost. That's a shame. That's a shame. So it goes. So you, yeah. Chris, you hop into cover there. It's mild advance. Craig coming behind him. And then heal his wound. That was undoubtedly something in Russian along the lines of "Chin up, old chap. I'm here to heal your gaping wounds." Okay, I don't want to particularly get a line of sight in there at the moment, so I'm going to veer over here. I'm going to veer over here, and let's reload that assault rifle. We'll overwatch with our assault, and we'll head over here with Gaza. I suspect those sectoids will be it as far as the pods are concerned. I think we'll just have an outsider to deal with now. I'm not as good at calculating the number of pods and things as many other people, but I'm fairly sure. And with that in mind, we'll set up this breach. Gaza, you need a kill, so you can take the right hand side. And Sharp, you can head here. And Blair can head just there. Next turn we'll run in and make absolute fucking mincemeat out of the outsider. That is definitely the way it will happen. And with that in mind, there he is. That fiendish, weird looking energy bloke. Now, realistically, so Gaza. Up to 4 damage, so you need to get a critical. So I'm going to risk having someone else soften him up first, which realistically is going to have to be Blair, because he's the other one with an assault rifle. So let's just move him in.
Alien object in sight.
And he might kill him, but so it goes if he does. Yep. Oh well. More XP for Tony Blair. And we got the other meld by default. Oh well. It's a shame we didn't get the other one. That was my miscalculation. But there we go. Operation Empty Hero. Done and done. Might carry out another mission on this video. That one rattled by quite fast. But what promotions did we get? Hopefully, I should imagine that Tony Blair has been... yes, Tony Blair the Sniper. Cold, calculating killer. And in the game, Gaza did get promotion to heavy. I don't remember her killing anyone, but she must have done, because it says so there, and the game wouldn't lie. So you've got an extra heavy and an extra sniper. That's very useful. Both very useful. Okay, let's hit continue. Got a damaged UFO flight computer and power source. They'll be handy to sell, which I'll do right now on the grey market. An extra $50, which is most welcome. Let's have a look at the old facilities area. How much is that extra satellite uplink going to cost? Set me back 100. I also need 10 engineers. I think I have 9 now. Is it worth taking? We could start building a workshop now. We could start doing that. It's possible, but I'll probably save that cash. I will save that cash for another satellite uplink, because the quicker I can get one of them up, the absolute better. That would be really for the best. So we'll go with that for now. There's nothing else to do, so let's roll on at mission control. Something happened. Somebody throw a pie.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
I like how the military officer Bradford in that particular little cutscene episode seems to be completely unfamiliar with the concept of interrogation until it's pointed out to him by someone else.
Commander,
abduction sites.
We're tracking several reported abductions
Okay.
via the hologlobe.
Got difficult one. Return for 200 cash. Difficult for 4 scientists. And moderate for new recruit, a sergeant support. I don't tend to go for the ones that give soldiers, because I tend to find the other things a bit more useful. Let's. I'll tell you what we should look for. We should have a look at what the panic situation is at, and also set some more research going. So one was Asia. One of the more difficult ones was Asia. We don't really have much panic in Asia at the moment, so we could let that one slide maybe. We could let Asia take the hit. And one of them was in North America, where we do have some hefty panic. And another one was someone else entirely. Let's have a look. Was in Africa, and I don't think we've got any panic in Africa at the moment either.
Commander to the research labs.
No, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. We do, actually. We have hefty panic there. Okay. Okay. That's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. And Africa is one we don't really want. But at the same time, I suspect that if we don't go for that, we are going to end up losing at least one of the African countries. Whereas we can fight off that panic in America with a satellite. Although it means not giving it to China. Oh, it's a quandary. It is a quandary. And in the absence of any other particular... I think, well, we should definitely not do Asia. We should not do Asia, because that's the one without any panic. And otherwise we'd have two continents going apeshit on us. So with reference to that, I tell you, we will do Mexico because I want those credits, basically, far more than I want the sergeant support. So we will do that, even though it's listed as difficult. But first, we're going to set some research going. Yes. Arc throwers and all that stuff. Not yet. We're going to go for... Oof, those are all quite long. We'll go for alien materials.
I expected that would be a priority research task.
I don't think there's anything we can purchase at this point.
Allocating resources to the project immediately.
Nope. Okay. Ooh, so with a heavy heart, we're going to go for something a bit more difficult. We'll go for this mission in Acapulco, Mexico, with the full expectation that everyone's going to die, really. We might not take rookies on this one. I want to play this a bit safe, and it'll be handy to get some further level ups from these guys anyway. We will do that. So we'll just get rid of the scope. Oh, I believe in enemy within there is the make items available button. Excellent. We'll do that. Oh no, that's for ones you're not using. If we clear units and do that, fantastic. Saves time. Okay, we definitely want a heavy with us. We'll take Craig. We will want a sniper, so we will take Saito. We'll take one of each. We will take one of each. Chris is out of commission after foolishly charging ahead in the last one. I warned him, but he did it anyway. We'll take Amanda Spencer, the Canadian killer, I believe was my nickname for her. And we'll take trusty Justin Byrne, our support. And since he's support, we'll give him the medkit. The assault can keep a hold on the grenade, and we'll give the heavy and the sniper the scopes. There we go. The brave few. Probably soon to be even fewer. There's a possibility I will start to get other alien types on this. I'll perhaps see some thin men. Or floaters if I'm especially unlucky. Bloody Dirge. Oh god, this map as well. There's some very good vantage points on this map, but there's also some very good spots for them to just leap out and turn you into a horrible pulp. Yeah. This could go really bad. We'll soon find out. We are not running for meld on this one. tempted to run a sight over there, maybe? Get a bit of extra sight down there at the moment. Yeah, probably a foolish thing to do. Yeah, this one is definitely going to be an exercise in caution. Absolutely. No need to hunker down, so I'll switch to a pistol and go on Overwatch. And having a pod just run into my Overwatch right now would be really fucking good. But no, okay. In the absence of any other direction, we will go towards the meld, but we are certainly not taking any risks for it. Certainly not. Let's get a bit of visibility there.
Alien object in sight.
I don't want any extra visibility. Or do I? I will move heavy sharp to there. Yeah, okay. You can stay here for now. You can stay here with your sniper rifle out on Overwatch. Okay, I will just move there. I'm definitely only just edging forward on this one. I don't want to be caught out. Ooh, this could be a lucky shot. Boo earns. But only sectoids, that's good. And we get another chance. And blew it. God, Justin. Always so unreliable. Oh god. Now, if we can get a nice, actually, slight shot from Craig, there's a possibility we could get a nice rocket in there. I suspect he won't have line of sight. I think they're all clustered together there as well. Let's see what he can do. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I really don't think this will be any good, but I'll get some line of sight there and see what we can see and see if that's a shot worth taking or not. Let's just edge forward and see if I can see some aliens. Yeah, they're just there. And will the rocket catch them? If it is, it's definitely a shot worth taking. I think. It might just catch them. Let's see if we're lucky. Let's see if we're lucky, folks. And there's one of them. There's only one of them. No, we'll save it. I'm tempted to just sit here and wait for them to come to us. Set a bit of an Overwatch trap up. That's probably for the best, actually. I will probably do that. And then when they come forward, if they come forward next turn, I can also... Not load. I always do that. Always go the wrong way on that. Now do we go here? Or do we go around here? That may be more advantageous. That probably has better line of sight. We do want to split our targets a little bit. But they could charge through there. Tell you what, we'll play it safe, we'll go here. And we should probably get Saito into some actual cover here, realistically speaking. So we'll pop her down there. And they probably won't shoot at her, so we'll put her into Overwatch. Now, what and again, what are your actual percentages like there? 38. Probably can't reach with a grenade, I imagine. Nope, just out. Okay. So what we'll do, shall we hunker or shall we move back round? Let's move back round. Let's move back round to here. Put you out of line of sight completely. And that should force them to move forward into a little Overwatch trap that we've got set up here. And that should hopefully wipe at least one of them out. put them in a better spot for some grenade and or rocket action. Ugh. Okay.
Heading there now.
And they're still not there. What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't like this. That might be a way to get some line of sight on them without risking our watch. Oh, does that not move up? I thought that moved up as a door. Oh well. That's something wasted then. Yeah, good, good. Okay. We'll move sight over there. Overwatch with the pistol again.
Aye, aye.
Bit of Overwatch with Spencer. Overwatch with Sharp. But what to do with Burn? What to do with Burn? I don't like how vulnerable he is there. We're just going to have to move him back here. And hope they don't flank round that side, actually. Worth popping him up there? No. No cover. We'll risk putting him back here and hope they're not coming around the left flank. And some enemies over there. They can be definitely dealt with later. Unless they're moving directly towards me, of course, which, who knows, they might be. I need to get visibility here. I'm risking the Overwatch. Ooh. What? Oh my god, another pod? Oh, that's rough. Okay. I'm supposing a rocket will not help us here. Oh, yes it will. It will indeed. That's 3 sectoids. Yes, please. Don't miss. Hurrah! Now, that was a rocket doing what rockets do best. Killing lots of low health enemies. And I'm willing to risk it. Let's move forward with Burn here. Surely that's full cover. Evidently not. Okay. Yeah, I'm nervous about this side. I am nervous about this side. I wonder if I could send Burn around in a flanking mover. Because I suspect if I've triggered 3 pods here and there's something over here, I don't think there'll be anything up here. So we're just going to push Burn forward there. And maybe edge him around the building. We'll take that risk. We will take that risk. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Saito move up here. Without squad sight at the moment, you're not terribly helpful. So there we go. We'll pop. We'll have a bit of Overwatch, extra Overwatch on here. We've made 3 kills. By my count, that leaves 3 sectoids at the back here, unless I completely miscounted the pods at the beginning, in which case there's only 1. Hurrah! What? No Overwatch? There we go. Yes! I'm very glad I moved Burn forward. Excellent. Okay. Now we need a bit more line of sight here. We do need a bit more line of sight. Down behind that building. Risk a bit of Overwatch here. Risk that Overwatch. Yeah, there we go. It's flanked though, and has missed. So that's probably going to be an easy kill right there, with 2 flanks. And the question is, no, we won't be able to see them in Saito because there is no squad sight. So we'll just have to edge forward there. But, oh, can't see them anymore. Oh, yes, there we are. 50%, is that it? Okay. And I can't really run and gun forward because there's 2 of them. But you know what, we can, will Sharp be able to see them from that position? It's vaguely possible, I suppose. And then can hunker down to deflect away. But they're far enough away there, they're not going to move forward. And apparently that isn't full cover, but it certainly blocks line of sight. But I might be safe and... where can he go up there? I might put him up there next turn. So I might just pop Sharp there. Can reload. Ready for next turn. And then you, Burn, can go... probably here, because I don't think they're going to come around there. And just go on Overwatch. Just in case they make a break for it down there. I don't think they'll be able to, but you know, whatever. Oh yes. Only pistol Overwatch sight out. That's fine. And Spencer, probably not worth taking that shot. Can't reach them with a frag grenade, I suppose? No. Okay. Okay. Only a 50%. Flanked as well, it's that distance. You get a significant distance reduction on the shotgun for obvious reasons. I tell you what we can do. We can move here, and I really don't think... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... No, definitely can't get in there and shoot, I don't think. So we'll just move in there in time for a nasty run and gun next turn. Okay, we'll get some line of sight on them with Burn here. There we go, and he actually has quite a nice... Yeah, let's try and get a kill with him before we... Well, we could kill both of them in one go. Which one is buffing which one? That's the question. I think that one's buffing. Is he? No. No, that one is buffing. Let's give it a go. Burn, you are perpetual misery to me. Okay, it's not going to get any better run and gun circumstances than this, realistically. Although we could just grenade them. We could grenade them. Yeah, grenading them, I would be able to reach them if I threw from in there. How far out? Yes, yeah, I can definitely reach that range. I will probably grenade them because there's a possibility they're in Overwatch, and I don't like that. I don't want to have the same mistakes with my assaults that I've been making continually. 74%, but you know what? 1 frag, 2 kills. That's good enough for me. There we go. Now there's that other pod, which is hopefully also just sectoids, though I somehow doubt it. I do doubt that. Okay, let's. It was somewhere over there. Let's try and gather together before we make any attempt at genuine contact. We'll actually hold up here for a second while the others get into position. So I don't want to make contact in such a rough and ready way, really.
Let's do this.
Get our assault over near our sniper, because I think they're somewhere down here. So we want that to not be affected by that closeness reduction. Chance from the shotgun as much as we possibly can. Yeah, we're not going to get any meld on this mission, but that's fine. That's fine. We have an intact group of soldiers, and that's the important thing. Okay, they're over there somewhere, unless there's 2 pods. So we can bear that in mind. I'm gonna spend another turn just getting everyone in position now. Let's move you over there. And have a reload.
Good to go.
You can move Overwatch. Burn can reload. And there, do we want to move further up? There's a chance we'll see something from there, and I don't particularly want to do that. But I don't think we will from there. So let's just move there. Let's go on pistol Overwatch. Which will be futile, but it's the only thing we can really do. Okay, so let's edge forward on this side first. Let's move these guys into these interior cover positions. There we go. Should get a nice bonus for the height there, at least. let's see what we can do from these positions. If we get a couple of good shots, and that is a good shot, 77 and a 50. And they're worth taking. They're in full cover, so those shots are worth taking. We have an 80 and a 57. So let's take that 80 first. Why not? Get another kill on sharp will be good. And there we go. But before Burn gets into the fray, let's just let's see what we can do from here. Let's see what we can do with Saito. I don't like that. Yeah, let's just get a bit of height first. Let's. 'Cause I'm still not sure if there might be another pod there. I don't really want to do that. I'm a victim of my own hubris. I really am. Charging forward with my assaults. I'm going to hunker down there. I don't like being in that half cover. In case this guy survives. He may not. This may be the last click of the mission. 50%. There we go. Fantastic. Ooh. That wasn't that difficult, game. You are lying to me. I can tell it wasn't that difficult, because I did it. Let's have a look at the promotions we've got here, and then we'll wrap this video up, I think. So there we go. Mr. Craig Sharp, our heavy, with 7 kills now, has reached the rank of Corporal. Now, as I explained in the last video, I'm not the kind of guy who really min-maxes or optimises his builds with skill trees and the like. I'm quite a big fan of immersion in general and role-playing specifically, and I quite like the idea when I'm playing games like this where I'll play a mission, and if a soldier gets promoted, I'll pick the skill that I feel that he would have learned from the last mission, such as my obsessively role-playing mind. And I feel that we made a kill. We made a kill with our rifle, but there was quite a lot of missing going on. So perhaps he'd want the hollow targeting to help his teammates shoot down the enemies. But most of his kills there were with the rocket. So perhaps Bullet Swarm wouldn't be the best one for him. Perhaps yeah, let's go with hollow targeting, because we had some misses from the others, and perhaps Craig feels that his teammates would be helped with that. Or did we have misses with other people? I'm not sure we did, you know. I think it's about even. It's about even, to be honest, between the two of them. So with that in mind, I'll take the one that I would just prefer. Thus going back on everything I've just spent the last minute or so saying. Let's take Bullet Swarm. We'll take Bullet Swarm. Always handy. International Service Cross, fantastic. Let's and another Urban Combat Badge. Okay then. Let's. Oh god, we've got an extra 200. Let's look at this awful situation. Oh god, look at that panic. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, I think we're definitely going to end up losing a country or two this time round. Let's go to the barracks. Let's assign some medals. So the International Service Cross. Let's have a look. Let's assign a power. So. +2 will per different nationality in the squad, +2 aim per continent bonus XCOM has earned. Now, that's a difficult one. The +2 aim is definitely more advantageous, but the +2 will is much easier to get. And towards the end game, when you get the ethereals, it could be quite useful. The continent bonus, though, you know, we've only got one continent bonus at the moment, so that'll only be +2 aim, but, you know, what the hell? Let's go for that and be confident and optimistic, given our good start about how many continent bonuses we're going to end up getting. So let's have that. Let's have that. And let's actually award that +2 aim there. Let's award that to someone who made the most difficult shot in the game and did make it. So that would be Justin. That would be Justin. So there you go, Justin. Enjoy your International Service Medal. Oh yes. Makes me weep salty tears of happiness. And then we've got an Urban Combat Badge, and I think realistically the other soldier of the mission there was Craig. So Mr. Sharp, enjoy your Urban Combat Badge. That's something to tell your grandchildren about if they haven't been eaten by aliens. And I think we'll wrap it up there. So that's it for the second episode of this XCOM Enemy Within playthrough. Join me for the third one, and thanks for watching.